Subokazi, Roxy, you have 45 minutes remaining in this first of 3 challenges. Guys, you need to get this right the first time.
I've noticed that there's too much liquid, but at least I still have time to cook, and the sun is still a little bit up.
Because you remember the time of taking it off the stove and cooling it down, opening and checking and then putting it back, and then doing all of that back and forth is eating into your cooking time.
Honestly, I'm willing to take that risk in order for me to just have burnt food, just because I didn't want to disturb the process of cooking. So I'll take that risk of opening it.
Only 30 more minutes to go, guys. Keep it up. You guys are doing well.
30 minutes to go, and I've got my components basically almost all done. I'm doing my other little chutney now, basically.
So the next thing I do is just like an onion kind of chutney. I let's up some onion and garlic and ginger with a little bit of chili and some apricot jam. So I put it in my pot because I want that to kind of caramelize and thicken slightly too.
I must just be careful that I don't have too much sweet elements, so I'm just trying to balance it off basically with the sambles being a bit, warmer and saltier and sour. So, yeah.
I check myself. It's still a little bit tough.
Right, Subokazi, what did you think of the liquid?
And I'm thinking my samp is not gonna be soft enough. I'm gonna use a canned samp now.
This was the mistake you made the first time we did this,
yes.
was not giving yourself plan B. Good thinking.
I have another option. Take the canned samp, infuse the canned samp with that liquid.
Roxy, Subokazi, you have 15 minutes left in this first challenge. There are no more black aprons to hang up. This is down to the final. Let's go.
My babuti's looking good. Yeah, it's looking quite toasty on the top.
Nice, Poraz.
I take my curry pressure cooker, check it. It looks good, and I taste it.
It's a little bit salty.
Add a little bit of water and a little bit of sugar.
Spogas,
Yes, chef.
less than 15 minutes to go. Where are you at now?
I'm trying to reduce my sauce in my curry now because it was a little bit salty, so I added more water.
All right. Roxy and Sipogazi, you've got 2 minutes remaining. Finish off your plating.
The idea with my plating today, you want it to look like appetizing and very like restaurant-like, but also kind of rustic at the same time.
To me, a black slate, it's like traditional and South African. It's not like a modern.
In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. That's it, guys.
Subokazi, let's see your dish. So, Subokazi, what did you come up with?
Today I made samp infused in saffron and coconut milk. And I made some mutton curry with bean, cucumber, sambal, and some banana sambal.
Well, it's time to taste. I think it was a great idea to then go with a black plate, just in terms of, the colors just standing out much better. I was looking forward to that, the coconut and the saffron you were talking about. I don't think you quite achieved that with the tin sampan beans. I don't think that flavor's got in there properly, you know. So, Sipukazi, I wanted to like it more than what I actually like it now. I know it could have been so much better than this. Okay.
The meat is cooked properly. Now you're able to release all of those flavors, but I get to the saltiness that you have in the dish. But I think using pressure cookers today threw you off because you had no control.
Banana, I thought was inspired. Caramelizing the banana together, clever, adds a nice color to the plate. But on balance, flavor, I think you've got a problem. The salmon is not bringing anything to the party. Thanks, Sipukazi.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sipukazi.
Roxy, you're up.
I walk up to the judges and I'm really nervous. Like, sure, I don't think I've ever felt this nervous in my life.
Okay, Rox, you had 90 minutes. South African iconic dish. Tell us what you've done.
I chose to do a bobotie. I've got two different types of samples. So I've got a quince one, and then I've got the old trusty onion and carrot. And then I've made two different chutneys. The darker one is a date chutney, and the other one is like an onion and a bit of an apricot kind of chutney.
Okay. Have you made bobotie before?
I've never made bobotie before.
Dessert's your strong point, and you decide to make something you've never made before. What's the thought process?
I felt like I wanted to push myself a little bit today, make something that's not really expected of me to make.
But I think you've proven to us already that you can cook other food. I mean, that label is long gone.
Thank
So you
goodness.
can relax.
Well, let's tuck in, shall we? The mince could have done with a little bit longer. There's a chewiness to mince that shouldn't be there. Best thing on the entire plate is, without a doubt,
The quince.
the quince. It's not too bad.
It's not too heavy. It's not too hot and spicy, but it's just mild and fruity. The only problem that I have with it is that there isn't enough seasoning to really bring out, you know, that warm feeling that you get when you're eating a bobotie.
Thank you.
The chutneys are great. They are great. It goes with the flavors that's in the bobotie, because on its own, it just wouldn't be enough.
My heart sinks because, yeah, I've never made a bobotie, and I start now thinking, should I have really chosen that route of something that I've never made before?
5-star. Maybe 4-star.
Right, it's time to reveal the scores. Sipukazi, I've scored your dish 7 out of 10.
I've scored your dish 7 out of 10.
Sipukazi, out of 10, I've given you a 6.
Sipukazi, that means you have a total of 20 points. Moving on to your dish, Roxy. For your dish, I scored 8 points.
Roxy, I've scored your dish 8 out of 10.
Roxy, I gave you an 8.
That means, Roxy, you're going into the next challenge with the lead.